A soldier who was seriously injured by an IED blast in Afghanistan is learning to ride his bike again thanks to special prosthetics from Headley Court. Corporal Andy Reid, who we featured in our Road to Recovery series last week, is now being fitted for high-tech arms and a leg, which will allow him to get back to a sport he loves. Kaya Lark has been to see how he's getting on.
Learning to ride his bike again. It's not something Corporal Andy Reid thought he'd be doing in his 30s. But after becoming a triple amputee just under 2 years ago, a lot of old habits have become new challenges. Back at Headley Court for 4 weeks while he learns to use his new prosthetics, he's one of just a handful of service personnel currently issued with these specialist arms and legs, which contain shock absorbers and work to allow the user to cycle again.
The leg we've given Andy is a Bartlett tendon knee, and it was developed by another amputee whose main goal was to get back to downhill mountain biking, and he joined together with some engineers and actually developed it to be able to do that more effectively. So basically it has a smoother motion and allows Andy to actually be able to stand back up on the bike and provide a resistance against that.
Once they've got the seat height, then he'll do the hydraulic seat. And that's going to give me a massive sense of freedom. I'll be able to go out and ride around the park, or just go for a ride and do a bit of CV work or whatever, just like you can normally as a able-bodied person.
Each prosthetic limb has to be carefully crafted, as each amputee has slightly different injuries, and their own legs and arms change shape as they get used to using their stumps. Andy has also been fitted with a bionic arm for everyday use to make it easier to do normal chores around the home.
It'll make a lot of difference because it means around the house I can do more practical things, like taking the washing outside with the washing carrying the washing basket, or doing the mowing the grass or whatever, or just picking things up, closing doors. It'll make things a lot easier. And as I get more used to it, then I can develop and do more complex skills.
We've got 2 electrodes, one on Andy's bicep and one on the tricep, and so when he engages one of those muscles, there's an electric signal from the nerves that we can pick up, and through using that signal we can then translate it into a movement from the hand and wrist. So as Andy tenses his triceps, the hand opens, and again with biceps it'll close. So.
It can take several weeks or even months to master these new limbs, but it'll make a world of difference to Andy, giving him some of the freedom back that he lost when he stood on an IED in Sangin in 2009. Kaya Lark, Forces News at Headley Court.